have one web and the ability for a device that has a small screen to be able to make the adaptation to achieve a consistency of experience that end user wants when they now pick up that device, leave their home or their desktop computer, and want to continue having the experience that they're familiar with. So what you can see is I've gone ahead and navigated here to addicting games. I've gone ahead games website. Actually interact with the game. You see it running with a reasonable degree of performance in Flash, and you can go ahead and play the game. And I think I've got audio plugged in, so you should be able to hear this now. All right, and I can go ahead and actually begin playing the game, just as you would do on a desktop. And what's kind of interesting about this device, I'm not very good at this game, it's a problem. What's kind of interesting about this device is that, as you may know with the Pre, you can go ahead and run multiple instances of applications and multiple instances of the browser, and it creates this card deck metaphor. And so you can see that I've gone ahead and flicked my finger up, I've moved this into one of the cards that is now there floating on my desktop. The first thing that's interesting to note that's happened when I've done that is that it's gone ahead and deliberately paused the operation of the Flash player, since I'm no longer in full screen and actually trying to use it. And I can then go and swipe my finger over to see another card where I've gone ahead and opened another instance of a browser window that is also showing a page that also has Flash on it, where Flash has also been paused. But when I go in to this page, I can now begin to interact. The player will come back alive through the integration that we've done with the folks at Palm, and I can then begin to interact. So if I go here and click on this, I think it shows, I always forget to double tap this one. There we go. I go ahead and it brings up the player, and I can then go ahead and say, okay, I want to begin playing this music, right? And it'll go ahead and play using the Flash player, and if I want to, I can again flip my finger up, put it back into that suspended state as one of the cards on my desktop, and I can say I want to go back to the game, and I can do this, and you can see the player now comes alive, and I can go reverse. I can just switch back and forth, and it will pick right up right where I left off, right? Yeah, question?